In this section, we're going to focus on Domain 1.4, specifically on understanding cybercrimes and data breaches. This topic encompasses the various types of cybercrimes that organizations face, such as identity theft, fraud, and hacking incidents. We'll also touch on data breaches, their implications, and the regulatory requirements that come into play when such incidents occur. Understanding these elements is essential not only for the CISSP exam, but also for safeguarding your organization's assets and complying with legal standards. In this section, we're going to explore cybercrimes and data breaches. We'll start by understanding what constitutes cybercrimes and the range of legal implications and regulatory requirements associated with these incidents. This knowledge is not only essential for passing the CISSP exam, but also fundamental for safeguarding organizational assets and ensuring compliance with relevant laws and regulations. This foundational grasp of cybercrimes and data breaches sets the stage for a deeper insight into the specific types and impacts of such illegal activities in the subsequent slides. On this slide, we define cybercrimes as illegal activities that involve the use of computers and networks. These activities can take various forms, including hacking, phishing, identity theft, and ransomware attacks. It's essential to understand these types as they represent real threats to any organization's security posture. For example, the NotPetya ransomware attack in 2017 caused significant disruptions and losses for numerous organizations worldwide. This specific case illustrates the potential severity of cybercrimes and emphasizes the need for robust cybersecurity measures to protect organizational assets. Understanding these facets is vital not only for the CISSP exam, but also for effectively safeguarding your organization against such malicious activities. Data breaches refer to incidents where unauthorized individuals gain access to and collect data. The impact of such breaches can be significant. Financial losses are common, as companies might need to invest in remedial measures and may also face fines. Reputational damage is another critical consequence, with the potential to erode customer trust and loyalty. Legal penalties can also arise, adding to the financial burden and potentially involving long-term legal entanglements. An example of a significant data breach is the Equifax incident in 2017, where sensitive information of millions of individuals was compromised. Legal frameworks and regulations play a vital role in ensuring data protection and compliance. They are designed to safeguard sensitive information and enforce measures that organizations must adhere to. Some key regulations include 1. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. This is a comprehensive regulation implemented to protect personal data within the European Union. 2. HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. This U.S. regulation focuses on protecting health information. 3. CCPA, California Consumer Privacy Act. This regulation provides data privacy rights to residents of California, giving them more control over their personal information. These regulations not only help in protecting data, but also impose penalties and offer guidelines for organizations to follow, ensuring they handle data responsibly. Now let's focus on the GDPR, the General Data Protection Regulation. This regulation embodies a robust data protection regime, primarily aimed at providing EU citizens greater control over their personal data. Key features include stringent data protection principles that organizations must adhere to when handling personal information. Under GDPR, obtaining clear and explicit consent from individuals before processing their data is essential. There's also a strong emphasis on data breach notifications, mandating that breaches be reported to authorities within 72 hours. One notable example of GDPR's impact is the right to be forgotten, which allows individuals to request the removal of their personal data from an organization's database. Enforcement is stringent, with violations attracting hefty fines, reaching up to €20 million or 4% of the firm's global annual revenue, whichever is higher. Now, let's look at HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. HIPAA focuses specifically on the protection of health information. It incorporates both privacy and security rules aimed at safeguarding personal health data. One key feature is the breach notification requirements, ensuring that individuals are informed if their health data is compromised. In terms of enforcement, Penalties for violations can be as high as $1.5 million per year. Understanding HIPAA is essential for anyone handling health information to ensure compliance and avoid these hefty penalties. The California Consumer Privacy Act, or CCPA, is a significant regulation in data privacy that gives consumers more control over their personal information. Key features include the right for consumers to access and delete their data and the requirement for mandatory breach notifications. As an example, companies must provide opt-out options for data selling. When it comes to enforcement, violations can result in fines up to $7,500 per intentional violation, stressing the importance of compliance for businesses operating in California. Here, we'll discuss some popular tools for preventing and detecting data breaches. The first tool is Splunk, a leading security information and event management SIEM solution. Splunk helps in real-time monitoring and incident response by collecting and analyzing machine data. Next, we have Wireshark, a widely used network monitoring tool. Wireshark captures and interacts with network traffic in real time, making it easier to identify and diagnose issues. For example, you can use the command shark-i eth0 to capture live packet data from the eth0 interface. Similarly, the command tshark-r capture.pcap allows you to read and analyze saved capture files. By integrating these tools into your cybersecurity strategy, you can significantly enhance your ability to prevent and detect potential data breaches effectively. In this slide, we're going to examine a real-world scenario involving a data breach at a healthcare provider. Let's break down the immediate steps that need to be taken in such a situation. First, immediate containment and recovery are essential. This involves isolating affected systems to prevent further damage and beginning the recovery process to restore normal operations. Next, notifying the affected individuals is mandatory. They need to be informed about the breach, what data was compromised, and any steps they should take to protect themselves, such as changing passwords or monitoring their credit. Reporting to regulatory bodies is another crucial step. Depending on the jurisdiction and the nature of the data, various regulations might require timely reporting to authorities, such as HIPAA in the United States. To prevent future incidents, best practices should include regular audits. Regularly examining security protocols and systems can help identify vulnerabilities before they are exploited. Implementing strong access controls is also vital. Limiting who has access to sensitive information significantly reduces the risk of insider threats and unauthorized access. Finally, continuous monitoring is necessary to detect any suspicious activities early. Utilizing tools for network monitoring and real-time threat detection can help organizations respond quickly to potential threats. By following these steps and best practices, organizations can effectively manage data breaches and reduce their impact. In conclusion, we've discussed the importance of understanding cybercrimes and data breaches in today's digital landscape. Key regulations and compliance frameworks like GDPR, HIPAA, and CCPA are essential in guiding how we protect sensitive information. We've also examined tools and best practices that aid in the prevention and detection of these incidents, such as regular audits, strong access controls, and continuous monitoring. It's vital to stay updated with evolving regulations to ensure compliance and protection. Implementing robust security measures can significantly reduce the risk of breaches and enhance your organization's cybersecurity posture. On this slide, we're providing key references and tools that are essential in the cybersecurity and data protection landscape. For regulatory frameworks, we have GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. Check the official site at /gdpr.eu/ for detailed guidelines and compliance requirements. HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. Visit h/hub.hhs.gov/HIPAA-HTML to understand the standards for protecting sensitive patient data. CCPA, California Consumer Privacy Act, the official portal at htoag.ca.gov/privacy provides comprehensive information on consumer privacy rights in California. For tools to aid in prevention and detection of cybercrimes, consider Splunk, a powerful platform for searching, monitoring, and analyzing machine-generated big data. You can find more information at /splunk./ Wireshark, a network protocol analyzer that helps you capture and interactively browse the traffic running on a computer network. Available at https:// www.wireshark.org. These references and tools will help ensure that you are well equipped to maintain compliance and fortify your cybersecurity efforts.